Welcome to the stream. Zelda II Randomizer. I think this is my third randomized or maybe fourth randomized playthrough. DBHEG2. No idea what that is at the top, but never mind. I have randomized quite a lot of things here. I think I need to switch the buttons. So I'm playing as I have no idea who. The guy is labeled as let me actually see, because I took some notes. According to the randomizer, this guy is called Taco. I don't know where he is from, but there's a fire truck coming in. One sec. There was some heavy rains yesterday and even a hailstorm. Quite a few trees fell down, so the firefighters are actually engaging into a lot of things, and this one actually stopped nearby from what I heard. So I need to start recording. Okay, so once again, Zelda II Randomizer. I have no idea what the seed is made of. We are playing as Taco. No clue. And we are in a desert. There was a cave up there. There's already one palace here, which I have no idea which one it is. I'll be looking into every possible place. Ooh, look who we found. Please don't tell my wife I am here. I got you, bro. I got you. So the only thing... Oh, that's the first cave. This is not the guy that we were supposed to find here. I think there's a bot here. Also, the experience for levels are randomized. Seems that the life bar is basic. Some enemies give a lot of experience, some apparently none or randomized. Oh, I cannot kill those. Hey, first magic container. Huh. 500. Those drops will be fully randomized, so I have no idea what to expect here. Let's go with attack again. We have 2 spare lives, of course. All palaces to complete. Let me kill this one as well. Nice. I don't have any techniques. No up stabs, no down stabs, no nothing. The items are fully randomized. I can find them on the items from the eastern side on the western, from the western on the eastern. So yeah, fully randomized. Oh boy. Okay, should be able to take care of you. Can I take care of you? Can take care of you, maybe. Can I? I cannot cheese this. This will be kind of hard. Maybe not. Whoa, I deserve this one. Okay, first death. I should put a death counter in here. God damn it, second death. Did it count? Did I kill the other one? It didn't count. Screw it. I'll get there later. I just want the attack level, and then I can go back. Also, I have reduced the spawn rate of the enemies to 50%, so it will be actually less encounters, more exploration. Oh, please, 500. No, 30. I will take that. And now we can go and grab some experience as well, some life levels. It's not visible, so I am playing with the Xbox 360 controller. I've got like 4 of those, all working perfectly fine. Plus 1 X-Bone controller. I picked them up for, well, I had 2, and the X360 controllers. Oh, okay. And I wanted a third controller so we can actually play all together in the family. Me, my wife, and my son. Okay. And I picked the third controller for a okay-ish price, but at some point my the receiver for the controller broke not that long ago, and I wanted to get it, but it was kind of pricey. I found the receiver and 2 game controllers for a price of just a receiver. So of course I took it. Like 2 free controllers for X360, all working perfectly fine. All original as well. So yeah, we can now try and face those. I don't even know what they're called. Nice. No experience will go to waste. Apart from reducing the spawn rate of the monsters. Ah, there you go. I also replaced fire with the death spell, so that will be something. And we will restart at Alice. I've been there. But I should find a town first. Wow, another 500. I'll take the life. And magic, thank you. It will be a lot easier having so huge P-drops. So this is the starting place. First the woods. Okay. So I did not remove the less important locations like those ones, because there were quite a few of those in vanilla, and I could remove them through the randomizer, but decided not to do so. Okay, I found 2 temples, 2 palaces. Okay, that was just a bot. Again? Is it like a double spawner for those guys every time? Oh wow, the water walking shoe. This will help a lot. That was just the magic. I might as well... What the... I think that was a bat. I'm dead. That's fine. I could make a diff counter, but this game has a built-in diff counter, so that does not matter. So, into the first palace, maybe. We've got some levels on us already. Yay, we get the witches. Yikes. I want to kill one. Also, we will be spawning from the palace if we game over here. I don't think I can kill it. Nope. Let's not even try that. At least not without a shield or a downstab. In every, or at least in most randomizers that I've seen, the outside part of the palace is just so nice. Nice change to the regular always inside parts. Ha! Made it. But that does not mean that this is the right way. So the small ones are 30s and the big ones are 500s. Good, good. One gave a 50, the other gave 5. Yeah, one was moving, the other was not. A boss fight. Oh, horse head. Let's try again. I need to learn how to fight Horsehead, because I always crouch stab it. And I saw all of the runners are doing like jump stabs. Jump, crouch, stab. Yeah, that's what I meant for myself. It's fine. This should be the exit. Very good. Actually, I am on my last life. Oh, it's not the exit. Yeah, that's one of the settings I also saw. To make the boss room exit of a palace, but I did not. God damn it. No, there are 3 types of bags, apparently. Is this the item room? Nope. Very cool. Let's see if I'll survive for the next 180 experience. Nope. We've got 0 spells. No need for that. Can I try and reach for this? This might be actually kind of problematic. Yeah, and I might actually lock myself in, so I'm locked. I'm boned. I was greedy. I deserve this. So 750 experience down the drain. Now, let's find the item. I really doubt that the key bag was the item. Grumble, grumble. Now, going down, I think there was one other path going up there. Yay, item room. And this was our last key. Yay, more magic. So now we can actually leave. Yeah, let's just leave. I could do the start, up, and A, whatever. But let's not add the diff counter unnecessarily. Oh, this one actually fell down. No. No need for that. Going up. Go. I'm trying to load the control panel of this stream on the phone. Good. I've been here, I've been there. Okay, that's the starting place. There's this temple now. Sure, I don't need that. Okay, this might be a bit harder. A lot harder. I just hope that only the first room is as evil as this. Come on, buddy. I need to get him down here. Come on. No. Okay, that's one. I'll just kill at least this guy. Thank you. No. One silly room. And if I die, they respawn, I think, if I game over here. Bye. Oh wow, more of them. Nope. Okay. Oh, so it's this palace? I've got 0 keys. Whoa. Ah, so this is the 6 palace rooms shuffled around. Oh no, we're back here? Is this the same thing? I think so. Yep. So that's how we get to the start. Where do I want to go? I don't know this room. Oh, goddammit, lock door. 500. So we have what? One way to go? I think. Yep. Okay. Oh. Please don't jump. No. Oh, one hit. Oh, that's right. This is the place that I can actually grind. Nice. Because the enemy spawners in here are not for the bots, but for the blue skeletons. See? But the question is, do they jump? They don't jump. Maybe they do, but I am too far away. Outside, you say? No. It might be too early for me to be in this palace. Only one statue. That seems like there's either the knight or magic inside. Okay. I need both jump and up stab for this. This will end poorly again. Again, another locked door. And I've got 0 keys, and I would like to keep that before exiting the palace. Because I did not set it for extra keys, so whatever I find, I need to use this specific palace. Let's see what's in that place, and then GTFO to another location. I need to find some heart containers, I need to find some magic spells. Come on. Magic. Okay. So close. Do you mind? I think this place might be a bit too much for me. Could you please get over here? Good. Now, I need to avoid those guys, or not. Yeah, I think I'm done for. Yep, I'm so done for. And I think there's a door to the right, so there was no point in going there. Wow, look at all of the magic I don't need again. Wait a sec, is this the right way? But that it wasn't that far. Wow, he gave a 50 and AP back. I think there was 2 in 1. I went to the left? I think I did. That's why I ended up in this place. Screw this place, I am moving elsewhere. Yay! Yay, our first city. Oh. Meh. Dash Town. Okay. That is life, that is magic. That is nothing. Okay, so this is the... Wait, what? Okay, so this is the second town. I thought that it is the first town. I don't remember how they look like. Okay, so I need a trophy, which is in a maze. There's only one maze in this game, which is the water maze. So I won't get Dash for a while, because that one is on the eastern continent. Nice. Oh, palace number 3. Somehow I wanted to build. Hey, that's a level up. I mean, that's just level 7 or 1 up. I think 1 up. It was 1 up. Palace number 3. Okay, skip it. This looks like the cave connecting with the first palace in game. Oh? This is the cave originally to the first palace. What about you? 500, sure. I've got plenty of lives, so I can try and grab attack 5. So close. Yay, second town. And a place to use the raft. Thunder Town. Oh boy. So we will not be getting any spells anytime soon. This requires the medicine, right? But I also need jump to get the down stab. This sprite looks so weird. What do you want? Go east, find the medicine. Yep, so I need a raft to go to the east. And the maze is also in the east. So I'll go west. I could go into this palace. Ah, this is the cave that's connecting with the other place. Alright. Not yet, not yet. Oh, I've got shoes. Why am I walking on path? Let's see. Yeah, I can skip this one totally. Completely even. Wow. Wow. Oh, no, no. Oh, a town. Okay, so this is the other side of the cave. Jump down. Ooh, ooh. This is the first town on the western side, so no items are required here. That's good. So we'll get the jump, then we can go and grab the other thing. What's the other thing again? Not here. The down stab. That will be easy mode. Talk with my father. Do you know why we stopped the car? 20 spell points. Good. So back to the other town, get the down stab to make our lives a lot easier. And since we can walk on water, why not use it? Down and up. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'd like to avoid you, thank you. I wonder if those are randomized and this will be upstab. Press down, you idiot! That's so helpful. Okay, it's a trident, alright. I thought that I don't even think what was that. Like jumping on his bone. Is it trident? Now, we could go into this palace because we got one of the spells. We got the down step. Hey, Salt. Good morning to you. Making sure it's still morning. Wow, small magic. Hope you are doing well. Hope the heat wave went down a little bit. Ooh, 70. Eh. Oh, first key. Since you are here, can you help me out? How's the audio balance? As always, this game is a bit loud compared to Eye of the Beholder, so it might be off. Good. Oh wow, already the boss. No need for jump. I wonder if I can pull this one out. Probably not. Oh, almost. Come on, get closer. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh. Maybe? God damn it, so close. So close. It was my first time trying it. I saw it on some of the Z2 speedruns. A bit here, I think. Oh. Easy. First try. Damage less, of course. I did not notice how much. Well, I need to attack anyway. Okay, that was a lot of experience. Ass. I'll get to it. There's the raft. Okay. I'm done with this palace. I killed the boss. I got the item. And there's only one item per palace. I just want to get the extra experience. 150 more. I should have taken that. On 80 more. Of course, I'm short. Nope. I don't want to use the key. I know that I should use them, but if I don't need to, then I will not. But I need that few experience points. Oh, did you? I'll check that out shortly. Definitely one of those guys need to get us a food channel.
To jest Iggy?
Nie wiem co to jest.
To jakiś potworek.
Nazywa się Taco.
No w sumie to trochę przypomina, bo ma takie jakby...
Mm.
Nie, tutaj przy głowie ma takie tak trochę może sugerować, że to wygląda jak taco, ale...
Znaczy on się powinien nazywać z czegoś innego, nie wiem z czego.
Nie.
So we are thinking about what is this guy, because his name is Taco. The randomizer said it is called Taco and doesn't look like a taco. See, yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Oh, I saw a completely different one.
Dobra, idę, bo nie mogę patrzeć na tego liścia, to mi wypala oczy.
Yeah, Mrs. says that this Sprite burns her eyes out. There was another Sprite. It was called Pyramid. Ooh, the flute. And that looked like a broken Sprite. So decided to go with the next one, and it's called Taco. Okay, nothing else here. I think, yeah, I did check that cave. God damn it. Yay, magic. So how far off can we go to the south? Way too far. Way too far. Oh, I'll take that. Probably nothing here. Yep. I've not been in this town. Oh, that's the other side of the river town. $30 here, 30 there. Is it the river town? Fairy town. It is the river town. In the meantime, let me load up Discord on the phone. Food porn. Banana bread cake. Guess what I kind of pineapples, some dough. Reason against humanity. Pineapple pizza. Was it good? Scared ketchup, mayo, small spoon of brown sugar, garlic, soy sauce, chicken stuff. This game needs more categories. Well, actually, I don't mind pineapple on a pizza. I know that is also a heresy that what I say, but I've seen some worse stuff. I found a burger place that was actually giving out, well, not giving out, selling burgers in not in a regular bun, but in a donut instead. Like not the one with the hole inside, but with a I don't know how, like a full donut thing. And they had one other burger, which was, I think, 100% vegan. Because there was no meat in it. There was watermelon in it. And I was... What? Why you put watermelon instead of a meat? That's not even... That doesn't even sound. Ha! Even sweeter bun. Yep, more or less, yeah. It was even sweeter. Let's see what's on the other side of here. Oh wow, okay, it just got us back. So, look around, this goes to the Death Mountain. This is, yep, the end of the line. This is... I know nothing. I'm useless to you, so I'll just stand here and... whatever. Oh, actually, I just noticed when I get hurt, I get a sad face. It's like, I wonder if anyone will get where this sprite is from, because I don't. I don't know if it was a vegan burger. I'll check that shortly. So that's the other entrance to the... Oh. The trophy cave. You're joking. I see the flame. No, that's not a flame, that's the ghost. I got a candle and it's still dark. Good. Right, one sec. Let me find that burger place. I was talking with my friend about this. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Donut burger. Not this one, not this one. I don't remember the... Oh, the place was called Well Done. Let's see what they have. Menus. Burgers. They've got a Jack Daniels burger. Polish donut burger. A royal combination of sweet donut, spicy sauce, and excellent meat and bacon. I'm gonna send this over to Discord. Discussed on stream. Oops. Copy image. Paste. Doesn't... I get a screenshot instead. Screenshot of a screenshot. This works. A donut bun. They don't have the watermelon burger anymore because that was a burger of the month and it was in June. Super. Yours looks more like homemade. All right. So where are we? Oh yes, we got a candle. We can go to Death Mountain. But let me just quickly see. Fairy, you say? I've been here, right? Yeah, the other side of the water town. Oh, they are actually connected. Very cool. Ah, the medicine cave. Maybe we'll get like life container in here. Ideally, I would like a hammer or the magic key. I'll take that on the way back, maybe. And we've got more magic. Yay! I can now cast jump multiple times. Or fairy. I need to get some magic levels now. Because this is not a 100% run. I want to be able to fairy through the doors. Alright, this one is done. Oh, I've been here. Let's go to Death Mountain. I still cannot complete the... Oh. I need to find the proper entrance. What he said. Plus, I still need the hammer. No. No. Goddammit. I need to change the emulator that I'm using. Currently playing in the Grid Cartographer with one of the libretto things. But in here you cannot switch the movement from the stick to the D-pad. And I don't know actually why. So I'll be probably next stream will be with some other... Ah, there we go, finally. I'll switch to Nestopia or something, so I can actually use the D-pad. So many different enemies. Either this place? Nope. Then the other place. So going to left, there's something there. Usually it's a P-bag or magic. We've got 3 spare lives, okay. The level should be attainable. I think you might die. You think? I'll cheese this room, if I have to. See, I don't even have to cheese this room anymore. That's how good I am. And I'm still on full hit points, didn't take a single hit. At least that's a first life container. I could go to the 3rd palace. That would give me... What would it give me? A possibility to complete it without one of the keys? I could try that. That way I would mostly complete this side of the land. We've got 2 out of 3 spells. I need trophy. Now I need to get back, and I need to get the hammer. Wait, There was only a hammer and magic container in vanilla, so there's something still here, but I don't have the hammer for it. Cannot destroy it with flute. Good, good. So I might try this palace again. I think this is the one that I had to skip. And yeah, I can also fly through the doors now. Nope. Good. Two. Nah. That's right. And it will be very helpful. Just not the boss. It will be the wizrobe. Nope. Bye. Nope. So let's go to the right here. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. I cannot really take that. Will I make it to the attack? I might make it. Yeah. Was hoping that I will bounce over it. Oh well. Is this... I hope it's a different place than before. It looks the same. I think I just wasted a key. That's where the key is that I can't get to. I need to avoid this guy. I have not found both the boss, no thanks, or the item in here. Wow, 1000. Alright, that's the biggest P I have ever seen. No, not a boss room. 2 ways to go. I know, right? I'm so lost in this palace already. Look at all of the blue enemies. Fairy. This looks like the room from the mountain, but in a palace texture. Will it have a magic jar at the end? No. I took the magic level and also... God damn it. Well, Fairy will not help me with this. I took the magic level and the spells did not reduce in cost, unfortunately. Come on. God damn it. Okay, last life. Let's not waste it. One silly door. Oh no! How am I supposed to get through? Maybe? Nope. No, we don't. We're outside again. You're joking, a boss fight. I am on my last life, so let's not pogo jump on it. Seems that he might have a few hit points. I'm not chicken, I'm Taco! The ugly sprite. This works as well. Yeah. Just... I don't mind for the extra experience. If I can cheese it. Good, good. Sure. The fairy went down in cost. Okay. Fairy. Yeah, I need a glove for that. So the fairy was a good call. Got one more key. This is not the key, the item room. It's a key room instead. Good. Ooh, and a magic jar. I wonder if you could just jump from here, jump there, turn the fairy, and where would you fall? This randomizer randomized actually quite a lot, not everything. Well, I think everything. You can set a lot of things to be randomized. You can pull it up in a second and see. Yay! So, insta way out, because we've completed all 3 palaces. Yeah, I think we completed 3. The horse head, the guy on the horse, the knight on the horse, and the Barbara in this palace. So we are done with this side for now. I think I missed something here still. Trying to think what else did I miss. Like this cave. Oh no, I've done it. I remember I've done it already. Well, double check. Yeah, I am confident I did it. Yep. So let me quickly see Z2 Randomizer. So you can also randomize what starting items you have, what starting spells, starting heart containers, max heart containers, starting techniques, the up stab, down stabs, starting the randomized number of lives, starting attack, magic and life levels, palaces to swap continents, include Great Palace in the shuffle, shuffle encounters, hide less important locations, restrict connection cave shuffle, allow connection caves to be boulder blocked, all water is walkable with boots, generate Bugwood's woods, palace style reconstructed, attack effectiveness, magic effectiveness, life effectiveness, maximum level caps, shuffle life refill amount, shuffle spell locations, disable magic container requirements, randomize spell enemy, replace fire with dash, shuffle overworld enemies, palaces, tripper enemies, mix large and small enemies, shuffle enemy HP, which enemies steal XP, amount of XP stolen, shuffle sword immunity, enemy experience drops. It is. Shuffle palace items, overworld items, mix them, that you can find palace items in the overworld and vice versa. You can also add to the drops, instead of only P bags and magic jars, you can add 1-ups and key drops, so you will never run out of keys. Shuffle item drop frequency. You can enable the hints that you actually get in towns. And you can disable the low life beep, disable the music, jump always on, fast spell casting so you don't have to open the inventory every time you want to cast a spell, permanent beam swords, etc, etc, and yeah. And we have a character sprite Taco as mentioned, and if I will cast a shield spell, the tunic color should be third, because reasons. The randomizer is insanely powerful. That's why I like to play them. I have the same randomized settings for 2 seeds created with luckily different sprites. So whenever I'm done with this, I'll be playing a different right in here. I'll be playing a different seed and with different sprites. So basically everything in similar way I've been here. Everything in similar way shuffled, but different sprite and of course different seeds, so completely different locations. Now let's head to the eastern side. I'm still trying to think that I probably missed a cave or two that could have contained an item. Yay. Ooh. That's the one big P that we found again. A huge ass P. Let's not go that way. Yay, 1-up. The sad thing is the extra lives do not stay after the game over, so it's like a restart. Spell Town. I think this is the Fire Town. So we should be able to get said spell. And now it actually makes me curious to what monsters does the spell that transforms the enemies. And as you see, I enter the house with a spell. Pull my finger, and then magic happens. As you saw, I entered the house, and I did not have to go through the said house. It just pushed me straight into the basement. Maybe that's it. Maybe they have some heat waves as well. Their houses are basements only, so it enables some quicker move around. Nope. Yeah, I definitely need to switch the emulation. The movement is too inaccurate. This cave doesn't look like it has an item. No, thank you. Hey, Thunder Town. I mean, what town is it? Dude, F this game. It's the Reflect Town. Okay, so we can defeat almost every boss. We just need the Thunder, but for that I need the trophy. Or the medicine. Whoa. Ah, screw you. Yay. That was not a huge P. Come on. At least I can pass across. Ooh, is this what I think it is? It's not. That is what I think it is. Looks totally like a final palace. Down, left. Yay. So where's the start? Have I been in here? Oh wow. The bats are actually immune to a sword. This is the Spell Town, yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was supposed to try it out. Okay, so that was the entrance. It will still... You know what? Spell. No! No! That was silly. Ah, that's right. Nothing in here. I've done this one. No, I have not. Very cool. There was, I think, life container in here. Magic or life? Or attack? Let's go for attack. Okay, we are at the bottom of this. Even in a corner. One end. Made it. Easy. No spell. Thanks. Yeah, this looks like the other side of that cave, so once again, no thanks. This is the original Reflect Town. Life. I don't need life, but I need the upstab. Maybe for later. Rest here. Oh, I will. So we still need to find the maze. The two palaces on this side. And the access to the final palace. This is the last town. I'm missing so many spells. I'm missing 4 spells at the moment. Thunder on the left side. Are you Santa Claus? Oh, I sure am. A green one. Oh, and I did not get a shield. Why did I not get a shield? Oh well. trophy, medicine, baby. One. Ah. Go east to find the child. I don't really look like. I'm the Santa's Elven Helper's ugly twin brother. The round face, dude. Oh, this is completely weird. There's nothing. Most likely. That cave looks like I might have already accessed it, but that graveyard doesn't look familiar. Okay. What is this? I have no memory of this cave. An item? Come on. A cross. I would still prefer the key. I wonder if I'll even find the key, probably in one of the palaces on this side. The last randomizer I played, I found the magic key, I think, as one, either the first one or the second item. Which of course trivialized the game. I think I also found Jump and Fairy quite early. Maybe? No, this cave led to the Reflect Town, etc. Completely not where I... No, this might have led to the Hidden Town. I don't know. They are too shuffled. This had a pea bag. Now it has a level up, sure. I've been in here. This was the Reflect Town, apparently. Reflect Town. And here... No thanks. No, there's the demon. Oh, wow. So that's one of the towns that I missed. How did I miss a town? Oh, I missed the Kasudo town. That's right. Yay! I've got the spell so I can actually get into Kasudo. I can get the item, the spell, and the second item. Chill Town, yay! Hello, lady. You deserve my help. I'm a weakling. I need shield. That was not shield. That was one of the items. I deserved her help. She gave me a bag of pea. Oh, I hate this game. Here's the spell. Link, I am your father. I'm not Link, I am Taco. Okay, so I still need to find a hammer to get the item on the western side. Huh. So it's either hammer, glove, or cross in here. Hope it's at least one of those. It's medicine. Medicine was for one of the spells, for the dash, I think, or thunder. So that's progress. Let's grab magic on the way out. I'm missing thunder. I'm missing thunder. Thunder was the fourth one because that's medicine. Dash will be the second one, which needs that trophy, or the other way around. And life will be for the baby in the Reflect Town, in the original Reflect Town. So I've done that. I still need to find the maze. So I need to find some sort of a bridge that's connecting to nothingness. Like this one? I forgot that I have upstab. Making... Yes, this is towards the maze. I'll skip it for a second. Nothing else. Okay. Interesting place to start a maze. But I can walk across. There's no palace in here. Trophy. Good. But that is... I still need to go through the whole thing. Maybe in the center? But not what I wanted to find. Oh, here's the palace. So it's shuffled. Alright. No, thank you. It seems that the locations in here are... There we go. And we are done with this area. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, looks solid. So now we can do the palace. No life spell. But I can complete every palace on this side except the final one. Unless I will need a glove. No thread. I don't remember the last time I got the 500p bag. Speaking of which, are you a 500p bag? You are, but I meant as a regular drop from the enemies. This room is also from Death Mountain. Okay, this is silly. Closer. You know what? This doesn't deserve to be completed normally. This actually makes me think that this was the item room. A 70 BP. Oh well, oh well. Okay, maybe that was not the item room. because the item needs to be at least on those blocks that resemble the item room. Again, this one. Alright. That was weird. Come on, boss. Yes. Shield. Or reflect. Reflect it is. Oh look, he has half of his hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 150. That's bad because here's this thing. Let's get back and grab the P bag. Fingers crossed for it to be at least a 500. That will make the grind possible. Okay, a 500, alright. Now you give me another 500. Nope, no. So, get across, or I could go back and farm on the skeletons that are spawning. I just need to skip this and hope that this is not the end of the palace. It shouldn't be. Good. Buddy, friend, come on, come on. You. Okay. Almost, almost. 70, nice. 50. Alright, so it's 1700 for the next level. So it's better to take life and get back 44,000. Or just look if there's an item at the end of this room. Nope, there's a key. So this was a dead end. Now, we'll get the magic. Sounds good. Interesting that the magic will be first to get to... Oh no, it's level 7 only. Huh. Never mind. Never mind. Good that we actually got the reflect spell before getting inside here. But we still need to find the item. Oh. Now I need to recall the way to go back. Okay, this place would have been good to grind. So this is the ferry across room, screw it. So much backtracking. That means I missed the item along the way. This way? Yep, enemies here, so definitely this way. No key. Fairy. Okay. This room also looks familiar, but I remember grabbing the pea bag as well, so been here. Yay! The low chance that I'll get attack before ending, I mean level up, so life before ending this palace. There's the glove. Do you guys drop containers? 44, that's... I think I just need one for it. Yeah, I saw you spawning there, come on. Show yourself. Oh? You're dealing next to no damage. But you may also drop magic, right? Thank you. I was almost about to click select to see if that's enough. It's not enough. You don't drop anything. Small grind, just to grab the item, and then I will need to find a way out. Is it enough to? Yeah, it's enough to back and forth. You're joking. At least we got a full one. Not that I need that many. Oh wait, I do. I still need to get out of here, and I use a fairy to get in. Here's the glove. So with the glove, what can I do with the glove? Nothing. I completed all of the palaces on the left side, so we are down to 2 palaces on this side. The glove is currently useless to me. So where now? I need to leave this place somehow. This is totally not towards the exit. Yeah, there's probably a key in here, right? At least I don't have to cast fairy on the way out. You get all item chances from the palaces complete. Where it's I got all of the items so far, yes. There were paths locked, but I was able to get to the item without without going through those blocks. Because I'm only missing a hammer and a magic key, and there are still 2 palaces to go, plus an item under the rock in Death Mountain. So I assume I've done it all. Oh! Really? But that it was a bigger place. Meh. Okay, so this zone is done. But is there an exit here? Is it the actual exit? No. Let's not go there. Good. So we got the medicine, so I can go back to the other side. I'm still missing some... Wait. Yeah, we've got the medicine. Oh well, let's do this palace now. I got everything that I could possibly need to complete all of the other palaces. Except the magic key. Yikes. Nope. Yep, still plenty of hit points. Well, that's at least the item in this palace. So we are down to 2 items, right? 2 items? And 1 palace, and the rock remains. How if I could only find the boss quickly? Nope. Nice try. Yay. Completely waste. Wait, what's the point even of this room? You need spells to get across. But that is also good. 1 path down. Like 3 more to go at least. Again, I could have just cast jump and fairy down, but that could end in a soft lock, so no thank you. Good, good. Come on, boss room. Do I want fairy? I want fairy. I'm alive! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, run! Yikes. First I thought the sprite uses a mace. Yeah, it looks like a fork or a trident or a whatever. Hey, the boss already. Come on, come on. Whoosh. Jump, shield, reflect. I told you the color of the shield spell is 3rd. That is so true. It's a 30 taco. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. So we've completed the 5th palace. I'm okay with spending 2400. And now we can... What do you mean this try? It was the first try. Always the first one. I know I'm not as good as Ghost when it comes to NES games, that he never dies in them. But I always get those on first tries. Hey, ace for the key. Nice. I should leave this palace now. Okay, that was weird. No, I'm not going any further. I'm happy with what I've got here. Also, now that I think about it, I just need to go back and grab the thunder. But didn't the thunder require the trophy? Oh. I think that means the trophy is in the maze. It doesn't set on the east side, the maze, so in Death Mountain. So the trophy will be under the rock, for which we still need the hammer, which I don't have. Which we might get in the last palace. Yay! Wasted key. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yeah, I didn't even need to go down in here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So this looks like the entrance to the final palace, so let's skip it. And find the final palace. So I've done the maze palace, I've done the palace up there. I think there is one more somewhere around here-ish. This is the way back to the western side. Oops. Where was that palace? I know I've seen it. I must have. No. Yeah, I've done all of the towns on this side. Except the one with the baby, which was the life town. I don't need life. No. Looking for the palace is the annoying part of it. This is the one that I've... Whoa, no. I've been in this one. Maybe the other one is more to the north. Because this is the last final palace. No, still not here. Maybe to the right. Maybe? No, still not here. It's definitely not on the edge. One is here. Yeah, this is one of them. This is the final palace. Assuming it's the final palace. So that's two. The third one is in the at the water maze. But where is the fourth one? There should be a fourth one on this side. I think there was one very close to getting on this side of the continent. So it's here. Let me look around in those whereabouts. Somewhere here, maybe? Because that's the last palace we actually need. There's a town, so it's not here. Maybe I need to get through one of those caves. Let's try it out. I think like that this cave looks like the cave to Kasuto, the hidden town. Yeah, that did not help. Oh wait, let me check the randomizer. Bum, bum, bum. Palaces. Room? No, no, no. Overworld. I don't see it. Miscellaneous. Because I have found 5 out of 6 palaces, and the one that I have not found is the one that is hidden. So I need to find the hidden palace. But I think I know where it is. And yeah, I could just run for the next hour not finding it. I completely forgot that I did not see the option to make the palace unhidden. Now I just need to find the proper location. And I thought those blocks there looked kind of odd. I should be able to find them from here. No, no. I think it's on the swampy volcano thingy. Where exactly? No. Ah, there we go. There it is. The 3 rocks. How could I not see it in the first place? Because it's never on a graveyard. Or it shouldn't be on the graveyard. There we go. The 6th palace. Co tam? Jeszcze. Jeszcze spokój, dzięki. No keys for this. Let's skip those doors. I know that there should not be any keys in this palace. Yep, my wife still cannot handle this Sprite. I don't know, maybe she doesn't like tacos or whatever. Oh. Oh? I know you do. I know you do. Yeah. Hey, sweeter. Sure. Space. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Don't tell me this was the item of this palace. It should be locked by a key, so I hope this was not the item of the palace. But why? Just look at this boulder face. His mother is probably a mountain. Yeah. And of course, lock door. Yes, because reasons. So there will be no keys in this palace. Still. I just hope those two are not connected. Like that I'm going in a loop. I'm totally going in a loop. I've been cheated by the game. So I need to go back. This room looks so weird. Dude. Take a bath or something. Okay, I can walk on this. And I need Thunder to complete the game because oh, even different enemies here from the spawner. Because in the randomizer you can set that the Thunderbird is required or not. I have left it on default. So yay! This looks like the item room. No, it's not. Not anymore. It is! The hammer! Yay! Now for the boss. Where's the boss? Wait, what? Hey, another looping room. Come on. So now to find the boss, and we are done with this palace, then grab the Thunder spell and we are off to the end game. Ugh. Scary jump was scary. Ooh, a key. So, to the right? The boss is always to the right. It looks like I'm going back. No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm going back. Wait, did they make a full circle in that area? So, if I went to the left, then it looped with the other side. Did it? Yep, here's where I got the hammer. Okay, so this is looping. Go back east, I mean right, east, go up, and there has to be different... Wait, no, go left. It loops with this area. So there was the other door that I did not ferry through. To the left. Yes. Up is exit. Another key. No? No keys remaining. Come on, boss. Thank you. Dead. Also, I need to go back to the entrance. I got the item here. I know, right? And he was at his, what, half hit points at the start, which was already interesting enough. I don't think I'll get the required attack level. So I somehow missed the location of the final key. I got everything else. And only half of the spells. I still have not got the trophy. The trophy was supposed to be in the east. Where did I miss the trophy? I just hope that the trophy was not the one required for Thunder. It might have been. Have I not got the trophy? I don't know. Let's go to the west, go to the Death Mountain, grab the item, and get the spells, all that we can. At least, by all I mean Thunder. I don't need any other. Yikes. Sure, why not? Why not? Do you respawn? Maybe you respawn when I go into a palace. Oh, yes, maybe, yes. Woo! Now, what town was this? Thunder. I got the medicine a long time ago. Grumble, grumble. I could probably run for the final palace now, instead of going to the Death Mountain, but let's go there anyway, because I'm curious. If that's the maze, the Water of Life. If that's the trophy in there, or what. Jump in lava for 200 rupees. Jump, secret here. I bet that the sprite wasn't changed to be a trident as well. The sword beam sprite. This is the Dash Town. So the trophy requires dash. I don't have the trophy, I'm positive. Now the entrance to Death Mountain was... not here. Nope. I don't even know what this cave is. Probably I should check it. Maybe that's where the magic key was. I think... I don't want this one, I think I want this one. No. Okay. Let's go through this. I think I got hit at the end. Whatever. exits. 3 exits from here. And I had to take the wrong one. Right. Choose the right path. Is this the one? Oh, yes, maybe. Maybe? Come on. Yes. And the sad face. You know what? Let's go to end game. I couldn't care less at the moment. That was the biggest troll that the game could throw at me. Just taking the longer path to avoid some encounters. Yep. So much water here. You could have easily hid a secret. So I think the final palace was somewhere to the north. Yes, no, maybe. Yes. I cannot even cast spell because it costs... Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't cost that much anymore. What? I'm dead. Totally not worth it. Don't cast spell. Or should I say, don't randomize the spell. So those encounters should be easier. Yeah. I cannot kill those bats. Those are immune to sword attacks. So I can only fairy across. Interesting enough, the bats are the only things so far immune to... Why did I have that open for first? Oh, whatever. The bats are the only ones immune to swords, at least the blue bats. What do you mean, chicken? Oh, about the spell. No thanks. At least we get a smiley face. No smiling here. This doesn't look too smiley. Okay, what else I don't have? I don't have 2 spells. Dash and what's the other one called? Life spell, so I don't really know how much life heals. Yeah, you can... Oh, no, jump! Of course. Oh? Whoa. Totally not expected this guy. One more? I don't think I like the texture in the Final Palace. It doesn't give me the Final Palace vibes. Oh no. Nothing here. Is this a dead end? Please don't. No. Oh, I can feel the heat from the outside. It's so hot today again. We had, I think I did say at the beginning, we had a heavy rains and hailstorm yesterday. It actually flooded quite a lot of places around my city. Many trees have fell down. Yikes. Yeah, the jump spell was a bad idea. Right here, and I feel the pressure. Yep. It was heavy rain, it was thunders, hailstorm, trees went down, a lot of tram connections have been broken due to that. Wow. It was fun, but in the morning it was already everything dried out. So I have my last life to spare. Oh, goddammit. Oh? Don't. No. Is this it? Hey, the Thunderbird. I'll slaughter you. Stab you in your faceless face. Here, come down here so I can teach you a lesson. Yeah. How about no? Last life, and I will need to redo the palace. 64, so 5 bars. I've got shield. I could reflect, and we are good. I should also jump. Okay. Nope. Pretty good. Now, let's see if this is final room. Or I still need to get across. Really? Jump. I don't think this is the right way. Maybe? One extra life. I guess. Better than a dead end with nothing. Now wait for this guy. Aha! This has to be the path to Dark Link. Because I have set the configuration that Thunderbird is required to complete the game. So, whoa, what the? Alright. Yay, the final room. And I can cast the Tort Tunic spell. This took forever. That's also a turd. I mean, a taco. Doesn't deal that much damage. I can fool around with him for a moment. Come on, taco. The dark taco. One. Two. There's a cooldown in between each hit, so you cannot just spam hit it. But you need to get close enough to actually hit it. He actually, the shadow looks like Kenny from South Park. Okay, enough of fooling around. Come on, Taco. Let's see if I remember how to fight you in a corner. If he engages you, straight after a hit, you're supposed to jump. So the cooldown passes. If he waits a second, you don't need to jump. Dark Taco is smarter than Dark Link. No, it's not. Look at that face. I don't know. We are back to Green Tunic. Yeah, this was fun. As always with those randomizers. I did not manage to complete everything here. But that's not the goal. The goal is to complete. You saved Hyrule and you are a real taco. I mean hero. Don't kiss the rock. No. Oh well, oh well. Let's get through the credits and see the diff count, and then I'll probably call the stream. So this took me around 2 hours and 6 minutes to complete. That's pretty solid for a randomizer. When I will upload this to YouTube, I will also put the flags and the seed that I have run, so for anyone interested, they can try this out themselves. And yeah, I don't think, well, this will be an uncut version on YouTube, because there wasn't much here, much pauses, except for me looking for a donut hamburger. Hi Cap, good evening to you. Just in time for me to finish up here. You're the only one to be blamed for this. Doing adult stuff like a responsible parent. Rando by Dick Shake. So let's see, how many devs did we actually had? One was forced because I wanted to get over with it, but 4 game overs only. We even missed the talk about donut hamburgers, but he can see it on Discord, so yeah, not that much of a miss. Actually, how do you drink? And I can truly believe that was only a single drink. Let's see. Yeah, so this is it for the Zelda. What do I want to do? I want to call it. I don't think I will be streaming in the evening, because another randomizer will take probably 2-3 more hours. But I'll definitely do one more randomizer. Then I'll move to Zelda II ROM hacks. There are, I think, 2 that I want to complete. And after both of them, I'll move to Dragon Warrior 4 randomizer. At least one of them, because that game is pretty brutal on randomizers. I think I've completed like 2, maybe 3 of them. And had my share of fun with it, but oh boy. It was definitely something else. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until the next stream. So until then, take care.